Statistically, they are miles apart, but next week, Southwest and the old Westport High School become one.
Larry Seward examines how these schools of many differences will coexist.
Southwest is more than a high school. Students actually earn college credit here. In the past, the students who've walked through those doors chose to. Come August 30th, 600 to 700 students will be forced to come here. They're coming from Westport, a school that hasn't met Missouri progress standards in 6 years. So how's this going to work?
We have to work with each and every student, and we need to make sure that we know what their goals and dreams and aspirations are.
Principal Steve Scraggs is confident his staff can handle tripled enrollment caused by a massive district restructuring. In March, Kansas City Superintendent Dr. John Covington closed 26 schools. That's half the district. As a result, Southwest is merging with Westport High School, uniting a school with one of the district's highest incident rates and a school with one of the lowest.
The first reaction we have is one of concern, because you're basically changing the nature of the school as it stands right now.
Southwest reopened as a 6th through 10th grade campus 2 years ago. In 2009, state records show 16 suspensions there. That same year, there were 187 at Westport. That's more than double any other school in the district. In fact, that's more suspensions than any school in Independence, Hickman Mills, or Raytown.
Since I've been there my freshman year, since now, I can say it has been a very big change in the school.
Records obtained from Kansas City Police from 2008 through April of 2010 show 71 calls for service and 8 arrests at Westport. For the same time period at Southwest, police records show 20 calls for service with 1 arrest.
It's really not that bad. I just want everybody to know that, you know, we just kids. I mean, we make mistakes.
I would say it was more like 8 to 10% of the students causing 95% of the problems.
Derron Davis was principal at Westport from 2007 to 2009. He says state records paint a distorted picture of the school. Students like Sean Barnes, who spent 3 years there, agree.
Yeah, I don't see no more trouble there. I see more learning than trouble.
But his former football teammate Victor Hoskins feels differently. He felt pressure.
Gang related, you know, people didn't care. Kids don't want to learn, just always in the hallways. I didn't want to be at a place like that.
In Brookside, Hoskins' words resonate, where people remember troubled times from the old Southwest High School in the 80s and 90s.
There were stories told in some of the early meetings of houses getting broken into during the middle of the day because the school wasn't monitoring the students.
This is something of concern, but we're working with the district to allay those fears.
There are many involved.
In fact, there is a growing support system in neighborhoods surrounding Southwest. People here want each student, each teacher to feel welcome. How are they planning to do this? We'll explore it in the second part of our series about the new Southwest. In Brookside, Larry Seward, NBC Action News.